Hello everybody, my name is Arturo, and I'm a personal trainer. Welcome to my video, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. The reason I'm making this video is to tell you I'm a trainer, obviously. I had a thing with, I had a conversation, I guess, with this guy, or a girl, I don't know, on Twitter a while ago. And it got a little heated, and it basically got down to, they basically said, I'm overconfident. Like you can see right here, I'm overconfident. I got a huge ego, whatever, and I don't know. I think it's time that I just tell people that I have access to what they don't understand. The people like this don't understand is I have access to information that most people won't get, just because I'm a trainer. You can go on Google, you won't find it because they get sent to me in emails daily. I get tons of info every day that, like I said, most people won't see because I've gone to these organizations to it was to my path to getting my certification basically. So I went to the NSCA, National Strength and Conditioning Association, to get my certification, and I had to go through a couple other organizations just before I could take the test. So that's why I get these emails, and it's always cutting edge information that they're sending to me. And then we have meetings. If you guys know about YouTube and VidCon and video games, it's basically we have the same thing, but it's for fitness. Okay, like we go there, we get all this new information that's coming out. So it's basically like it's like E3 for fitness nerds. So it's basically the same thing, basically. So I have all this information that just people will never see, and that's why I'm a fitness trainer, is because I want to empower people with this information. I'm the communicator. I'm the trainer. I'm basically a gym coach. I'm basically uh, the expert on this, you could say. I'm not here to stroke my ego. It's just how it is. I just have this information because it's my job, and I stay on top of it. Um, so I provide that to other people, and they see results from it. They always see results. I give them what they need. I tell them what they need to know, and I help them follow through with it. And bada bing, bada boom, they're doing better. So they get their one step closer to their goals, or they're reach their goals. Whatever happens. So that's basically the job of a fitness trainer. I'm here to educate, motivate, and train. So that's everything. And there's just, I think, a certain notation that comes from people that people think of when they think of a personal trainer, and it's like we're this overconfident person who just lifts weights all day and just empty up in their head. But nobody would say that about like Bruce Lee. Nobody would say that about um, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Nobody would say that about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dwayne Johnson's a very successful actor, and he's also a weightlifter. He's a very successful business person as well. Arnold Schwarzenegger has been the governor of California I don't know how many times, and whatever, regardless of what he say of how intelligent or how well he governed, he still managed to get that vote many, many times. So he's doing something right. And Bruce Lee is well known for being very. He introduced a lot of new information to people that they've never heard of before. He had a very Eastern touch to people. He didn't, you know what I mean? Like, he introduced a lot of information that people never heard of before. And he was also very physically capable. So, it's like they're is more to it than just lifting weights and just running. There's a reason why a lot of people can go out and try the hardest to lose weight or get buff and they just never make it. It's because they're not doing everything correctly. And I know everything to do correctly because that's what I went to school for. That's what I got my certification for. That's why I passed the certification exam. So that's why I'm the trainer again. That's because I'm providing the information to people who are doing, I guess you could say, doing some things right. Everybody's doing at least something right, but they just need little adjustments here and there to get them fully on track to where they need to go, to fully elevate them to their goals, to fully get them the step that they need in the right direction towards their goal, towards whatever it is. And that's the thing I think people don't realize when it comes to being a personal trainer. It's like, yeah, we boast about ourselves, and that's because we feel good. When you do something right, you feel good. That's so like if you were to train somebody, and they start doing something right, you're like, yeah, that's there you go, right? Like that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do. Like that's the whole point, really. And then when I see they're doing well, I'm happy, right? So, and that's basically the whole reason I do this. And that's my credentials. It's like the proof is in the results that my clients get. So that's just the whole reason I believe that I'm I guess I'm being wrongfully attacked, whatever. Anyway, I guess it's just because I haven't seen the proof yet, but that's just something on them. That's just something that's life. So, and I don't want to be the one who, like, when I do get famous or whatever, and I do start putting out pictures of who's been better, who's I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here to rub things in other people's face. So just the fact that I'm a lot thicker and muscly than most people should be proof enough. I was skinny once too. Like, you guys want to see a picture of me? I'll show you in a minute. So I was skinny before. I was very skinny. And then I beefed up. And there's a story behind that. A little bit of a story. So I was skinny. I worked out a little bit. I was really into exercising and a lot of things. But I just didn't have the right strategy, you could say. And then I got out of high school and I did the thing what everybody's doing, where I would just go to parties, do drugs, get high, and that came with attracting a certain type of person, and you guys all know that person. Who some of you might even be that kind of person, and I'm not saying anything against you. We all have our likes and things we want to do, but basically what it was this girl, right? And when I met this girl, she seemed like there was red flags all over the place. But the first thing I noticed is it seemed like she just telling me what I wanted to hear, rather than actually saying what she means. And the reason that, and so that bothered me obviously, but the reason I'm telling you this is because that sent me to the mental hospital. Was that girl, and it's not like she did it on purpose. I'm not blaming her for that. Things happen, but when I got out of the hospital, I had I couldn't work basically, and I didn't feel like I could do my job correctly. So my uncle had suggested, well, while you're on Social Security, go back into working out. You had, I know he said you had your six pack, you had everything. You know, you weren't big, but you were very well toned, and basically that's what I did. And I had a lot of time to be able to dedicate to this, and I had done a lot of research, and I was already on my way to being a neuroscientist at this time. But a girl had suggested to me, another girl, because I was beefy at the time, so she suggested that I become a personal trainer, and I thought about it a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, I will be a personal trainer. And so that's the story of how I went from looking like this to this. That's a whole different person now. I've got different glasses. Here, let me put that back up. I got different glasses. I got less hair. I have a lot less muscle mass. You can even tell by all that, I guess, just by looking. And I was just completely, like I said, I was a completely different person. I had no knowledge. I had nothing. I was just a very skinny, fragile looking, easily to push around type person. But that one girl who fucked my life up didn't really fuck it up, I guess. That one girl who changed my life forever. And she was pushed me in the right direction, I guess. She gave me this opportunity to help others, and that's really what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to make people feel good in some way. Even when I was in relationships, that was my main goal, was to make my partner feel good. And I don't know if that's necessarily always a good thing, but I'm quite capable of defending myself, so I don't have to worry about that. And this girl was always telling me things I just wanted to hear rather than what I wanted to know, or what she actually thought. So that's the reason why we don't talk anymore. So I don't have to worry about her being a negative influence. And even though she was a negative influence, it ended up being a positive, whether it was by virtue of what she wanted or what I wanted or not. It's just what happened. So it's like everybody in life has the ability to make something happen, and it turned out that that's what happened. We met each other, things happened, and now I've evolved. Now I'm something completely new, and it's just the way life goes sometimes. That's the way life is. So that's it. That's my little spiel. That's how I ended up with all this knowledge, all this extra knowledge that most people don't have. So I'm glad I'm able to help people. And if you guys want help becoming a different version of yourself, transforming your body, whether it be losing weight or gaining muscle or whatever, email me. My email is in the description below. And my name is my name is Arturo. My email is arturostraining@gmail.com. If you know how to spell it, again, it's in the description below. And again, the subscribe button. I'm tired by now, but the subscribe button. If you guys find out that maybe you don't want a personal trainer, I've always got info coming out. There's even info within my channel now, so you guys can take that and do with it whatever you want because it's already there. And again, if you guys want more fast-tracked, condensed knowledge, just personalized for you, my email's in the description below for you. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you all next time.